Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Essence Ori, your divine reader today. And this message found you for a reason. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force nothing that's not meant to be. And yeah, I do many things on my page, mainly readings, of course. And also I do personal one-on-one readings, link in bio. And if you really enjoy these messages or just in love my vibe, you know what I'm saying, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with somebody who might need to hear this. So yeah, let's just get into it. I heard divine timing is crucial. Divine timing is crucial. And it's like a piggyback off the last reading I did of like not rushing everything and going at your own pace and find your own flow within life. A lot of times we try to pick and choose and have all these things that everything needs to go X, Y, and Z, but life doesn't always work like that. As we know, if you have these life experiences, nothing always goes as planned. It's allowing things to unfold so you can see it clear and be like, now I can decide. I've really been doing this thing like before I make a quick impulsive decision as my Aries rising like to do, I like to sleep on it. I like to sleep on it, and if I'm still not sure, I sleep on it for 3 days max. Maybe a week. It depends on how hard the decision is before acting on something that you need to be very sure about. I feel like you need the whole body yes type vibe. You need to be excited about what you want to do. And that's okay. That's understandable. I think every human experience, we want things to be like, oh, automatic yes, and a lot of times it's unsureness. But Spirit is like, yeah, the divine timing is asking you to see and ponder on your decision before making a decision, if that makes sense. And also, the channel message I got earlier today was create more than you consume. Create more than you consume. And I know all these readings I've been saying, don't look for answers outside of you, because we need to step back from social media, because there's a lot going on, as you know. But it's like, just take a step back and see the bigger picture. See the vision of everything that comes together. I know that was such a broad intro, but let's get into it. We're about to get into it right now, okay? Not this up. Not this one, just flip it out. Okay, we got the sixth chakra, Archangel Megatron. That's the third eye chakra. And you also might be drawn to the water lately. And I looked on the back of this card. It looked like a starfish. Like, I don't know if you can see the detail. Like, starfishes can be very significant. Or like seahorses or seashells can be very significant to you guys working with a lot of water spirits. But it's also very common to this card with the third eye chakra. Water is also connected to the intuition. So you might be getting a lot of downloads, clarity, insight before you make an action on something. It's pretty like, yeah, trust that feeling. When you're like, let me think on this. It's okay to tell people, let me think on this. When people try to rush you to make a decision, they're not working in your best interest. Allow you to sit on it. You don't always have to make a decision. That's your choice to do. You can ponder on the decisions that you want to do. Okay? Let's put a little bit more cards, Spirit, because that one just flew out, okay? 4s can be significant. 40 can be significant. That was so interesting how that flew out. I never had a card flew out like that before. Yeah, Angel of Balance. And she holding a water vase in her hand, like Angel of Balance. Finding balance, just like that flowing energy I was talking about earlier. Balance is flowing. Like, we don't know what true balance is for us until we cultivate it and try different things and see it works for us. And it made me think about the time, like, we learn about all these different techniques to set up schedules, set up calendars, have a to-do list, having all these things to do, and follow about that rule, like, strictly, and being hard on ourselves. And Spirit's like, now you're in a space of grace and calmness over your life. And it's just allowing yourself to flow. And what is your intuitive nudge? Ask yourself, what do I want to do for myself today? Whether that's me creating something, what of me selling something, what of me posting content, being a reader, telling people my intuitive downloads, attracting more people like me, whatever that might be. Ask yourself what you need in that day. What do you want to do that day? And I asked myself this today, and I said, I want to record a video. And here we are. You just decide and you just do whatever you want to do. If it comes easily to you. But when it feels, the moment. Allow your flow to happen for you. A lot of times we force our flow to be like everybody else, and it's not like everybody else, okay? I used to be like that. Trust and believe, I understand. So, yeah, adjacent possibilities. Like, it's so many possibilities in what road you want to choose. I feel like you have all these ideas and you're like, I don't know which one to choose. And that's why I say ponder on each idea. Give yourself 3 days on each idea. Does this seem like an idea reality that you really want for yourself? And it's okay to think on things, not worrying and stressing about it, but thinking, pondering, just wondering, like, what would my life be like? Literally picturing your life. Of course, it's not going to go exactly like that because life be life, and we know. But it's just like you see a bigger picture, like it's big. But it's like, which one do I get to choose? You have so many options. Now you get to choose, and you're like, I don't know which one, but it's time to decide. But ponder on your decisions. It's like, I know all this sound like a roundabout answer, but it is. That's what I'm getting right now. Ugh. Got the man holding the heart, following your heart desire. And when I see this, it's not always a lover, but I feel like it's your masculine energy is trying to find its own cultivating way to birth something into reality. Your masculine energy to help manifest something into reality. And it's like you want to manifest and bring something into reality that you truly love. And it's okay if you don't fully know. And I feel like a lot of us expect to always know what we truly want. And we're not going to always know that. We think we know what we want all the time, but it's not always a knowing. You know what I'm saying? When you get that knowing, like me recording this video, it's like, it's a loving feeling to yourself. You get excited, you get giddy, like, look at the do this. I wonder what this gonna happen. What's gonna happen from this? It's not something you have a huge expectation that needs to work out the way you need to work out. Allow yourself to create and let go and detach. Okay? Allow yourself to create and let go and what they say? Walk away. Walk away. Detach. Let go from what no longer serve you. I'm telling you. Let's get one more card, Spirit. I heard you was get the seeds you was sown. If you know that saying, I don't really know the saying. Okay, we got the temple here. Your spirit's all around you. And also, you might be also taking up working out, drinking more water, eating more healthier in your diet. Really taking care of your own temple and your body, your mind. Something that feeds you. Then we got the magician in the mirror, okay? The magician in the mirror. Now it's time for you to decide what you want to create. Literally, that's what I was saying. You are the magician. You are the director. You are the author of your story. Now you just get to decide what you want to do. And if you've been doing that shadow work and reflection, it will bring you so much clarity of like what is really for you. All the things that people deemed you to not do and you want to do it anyway. See what comes from it. You older now. You get to decide what you want to do. Okay? Healer of ages. Healing can be very significant. Doing some shadow work, reflecting, letting go, getting that clarity. I'm sorry if you hear that dog just howling in the back. The dog got separation anxiety. That's my neighbor dog. But anyways, let's pull some. Literally, I'm hearing create your reality. Stop waiting for like the right answer and the right way of doing things. But you like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Write out all the things that you think you want to do and see what draws you more. Write out a list. Write out 10 things you want to do. And then which one draws to you? And then break that down into like smaller steps. Not all maybe going to the big goal, you know what I'm saying? Write that down in small steps like how can I, not how. How, I kind of want to say how all the time. How? What are some things I can do to align myself to the ideal reality that I want to reach this divine goal that I want to do? It's like, find your own way to create, your own way to make your own flow and direction and schedule in your life. Find your own way of doing things. I feel like this is pivotal for you in this journey because you've been through all of these changes and healing and things. All you have to do is decide and flow with that. Create with that. However that might look. Don't put too much pressure on yourself that it needs to be perfect. It needs to be this way. It needs to be that way. Just create, and all the techniques you learn over time will improve over time. And less is more. You don't have to always go over and do all these crazy things. For what? For what? Instant gratification? Hurry up and try to hurry up and get to the next line or next goal. Because a lot of times we don't even savor the moments of creating. Savor the moment of creating. That was really deep, Spirit. That was really deep. Alright, let's pull some points. Alright. Yeah, 4s are significant. 12, you might be saying that a lot. We got the 6 of diamonds. The white rabbit here. Interesting. Luck is definitely on your side. You're looking for that reciprocating energy, but it's a divine flow that I can create something that will bring me financial abundance. I think we all want that. What can I create to bring me financial abundance? Fulfillment, happiness, luck, good fortune. Literally at the bottom of the deck, we got 10 of Pentacles. Fruitfulness, abundance, and fulfillment. Literally just the fulfillment energy. Having overflow. Sunflowers can be significant. Rabbits in general, abundance can be significant to you. I heard creating something sustainable. I know we live in a society that tells us we need to have something always sustainable, but it's not always possible, to be honest. Like, I feel like not everybody gonna have just right off the bat, like, this is how everything gonna be, and da-da-da-da-da. That's not always how it is, you know. People have to have life experience to learn from those things to actually navigate the life they're living right now. Like, it's always a trial and error. It's always, you know, what would come next. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? And just like, I heard, find your bliss in the wholeness of life. You are more than your achievements. You are more than how people view you. You are more than what other people make of you. And I feel like once you realize that your worthiness is not tied to your expectations of what you can do and what you achieve, you will be free. I heard, ask yourself, what is worthiness is to you? Like, what did that mean to you? What do you, quote unquote, seem as worthy of? And I'm gonna leave that there because that's a deep topic to even think about. It's a long pondering process. Alright. What else, Spirit? What else does this collective need to know? We got the 10. 10 can be significant as well. We got the 10 of spades. Ending old cycles. Letting go of old cycles. Letting go of old habits. Old programming. And I feel like this is also dealing with the routine of how you want to create and things like that. You're letting go of the old mindset, the old way of doing things. Like, especially if you've went to school and have these notes and taking notes a certain way, and like, ooh, now you're out of school and you have to navigate life and you feel like you have to have a schedule for everything. It works for some people, but it not necessarily work for you. I heard create your own flow. It's literally create your own routine, creating your own way of doing things. It's not conventional to others because it's not their flow. It's yours. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the spade of queens of spades. I'm sorry. 2 spiders, black widows to be exact. Oh, I just realized they had like key locks on the back of them, like where the keyhole you normally go into. So keys. Unlocking doors and possibility, but I feel like you becoming strict on what you really want for your life and how you view your life, especially your mindset and how you speak over your life, is going to shift a lot of things and how you view what you want your life to be. What else, Spirit? What else? Ooh. Okay, child. A lot of spades. I feel like a lot of you guys are in your head. Like I said earlier. Like, you was in your head. We got the Ace of Spades here. We got the 7 of Spades here. I heard a lot of mental fog. But I feel like you're going to also get clarity. I heard you need to be more sharper with your tongue as well. And then we got the Queen of Hearts. Also, so you can be loving, but also set boundaries towards people that's blocking your path to actually evolve into the life that you want. I hear there is more for you. But getting stuck in your mind, like, what should I do? And then your anxiety rising up. Breathe. That's why I say ponder on certain things, not worry. Ponder, think, like, how is this going to be so beneficial to me? How is this going to help me in my life? Who is this going to benefit? You know what I'm saying? And if it don't benefit you, that's good. And I always say, when you pour into yourself, you inevitably showing up better for yourself to show up for others better. And sometimes that's not always the case. You just want to show up good for yourself, and that's okay. And that's okay. I just feel like you need to really be real with yourself and others. The more you're real with yourself, the more you can be real with others. Keeping a bean with a lot of people. And this will help you create the life you want, actually. We got the Four of Diamonds here. I heard creating a footing in your life, like making a mark in your life. And I feel like you are putting that heavy pressure on yourself to make a mark in your life. And how about just make a small mark? Make little steps towards what you want. Shoes can be very significant. Brown shoes can be significant. Tennies. These are brown tennis or Tims. It look like more of Tims to me. But anyways. And then we got the Eight of Diamonds. Fruitfulness is on your side. You just got to decide. Try not to rhyme, but here we are, okay? And when I split the deck, we got the King of Hearts as well. Like, your heart is in the right place. Your mind is making its way, trying to fuck you up at your spot. Follow your heart. What is your heart calling to do? What is drawing you right now? Yeah, I just feel like you just need to be clear what you want, what you decide, what is more beneficial. But whatever you decide, it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be sustainable. Stability. Yeah, it's going to be sustainable for you. You just got to open the chest, and the goal will show to you once you decide. Because you hold all the power. Nobody holds the power outside of you but you. Whoever you see being more powerful than you are powerful than you. I'm going to leave that there because that was a very... Then the Queen of Spades come out. Literally, being real with yourself. Be real with others. Be real with yourself. The more you're real with yourself, the more life will be easier for you. Path will be shown to you. Roads will be open to you. Make the connection. Everything will unfold for you. Let's pull some affirmation cards. And we're going to leave this here because that was a really good session. I feel like we were just saying the same thing over, honestly. But we're going to see. Affirmation we're going to leave you with. When my cup is running over, I pour into others. I legitimately cannot make this up. Okay? And they got like 2 chalices. So chalices can be very significant. Or having some nice little fancy glasses can be very significant as well. At the bottom of the deck, I am present with my cycle of sunshine and moon time. Okay? Let's read this one out the book. And it's there. 44. A common saying is that you should put your oxygen mask on before you put on another. Not only is this card a reminder to fill your own cup, but it is also a recognition that when we have an abundance of energy and resources, we can experience the joy of being able to help others feel theirs. When your cup is beyond full, what are the gifts you are able to give to your community? How can you use them to better the lives around you? The more you pour into yourself, you inevitably benefit in others because you are pouring into yourself. I literally just said that. Thank you for that confirmation, Spirit. I really hope this message resonated with you. I hope it did. Let me know if it did by leaving a comment, liking, and subscribing, and sharing with somebody who needs to see this, honey. And if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, link in bio. Until next time, family.